Welcome back to week 2 of my office / reading room makeover. And in week 2, we sanded. We sanded and sanded and sanded. Once the individual shelves were sanded, we then needed to dismantle the bookcase, get it out of the office, which we did. And then, of course, it was back to sanding. I used a 40 grit sandpaper to remove the paint, and then I went over it again with a 120 grit to smooth it out, ready for the new paint. This was hours of sanding. Do not let this cut down footage fool you, because it was a long job and it took a lot of patience from me. I'm still sanding the side pieces of the bookcase outside. I'm almost done. There's like a quarter of one side left to get the paint off, and then I have to do a full sand to smooth both of them. But I've started putting them out on the table ready to paint the shelves. So I have, these are the top, bottom and middle shelf, and then also the bit that goes at the front along the bottom. And then I have the 4 shelves over there to paint once these are done. I'm just going to do thin coats one at a time. I think I have blue on my face from the shelf. I'm going to do thin coats one at a time, let it dry. So I'm just going to do that throughout the day whilst I'm getting on with other stuff. So as I mentioned in video 1, I am using Rust-Oleum matte furniture paint, and it is in the colour Half Light. This paint is a primer, colour and sealer in one, which means less steps, and happy for me because I was already done in by the sanding. I can't believe how good the coverage is with just one coat, and the colour is perfect. It's my perfect cream. The perfect cream for me is the colour of Bailey's, and that is the colour of Bailey's. So this is the next day, and I'm just assembling the top part of the bookcase downstairs, and then I also assemble the bottom part, the main part of the bookcase in my bedroom. I did not film that because I knew I was doing it on my own. It would stress me out, so I did not want to complicate things by filming. I didn't want to replace the wallpaper on the back of the bookcase, but when I assembled it, I realised that there was this slight bit around some of the edges where you could see the old green, so I'm just touching that up with a tiny little paintbrush. I can't tell you how happy seeing one completed bookcase makes me. Make sure you're following along for week 3. There will probably be some more sanding, but I'm hoping to get some colour on the wall too. The sample that I picked up and showed you last week I think is a little bit dark. I'm going to look for something a slightly lighter tone than this.